So you got to hear this. This trader called me last week. He couldn't place a single trade for 2 full days. His charts were frozen. His platforms kept crashing over and over. The market was moving without him. 2 days of missed setups he is never getting back. And honestly, he wasn't running anything exotic. Just NinjaTrader, ThinkorSwim, and Webull. The same 3 platforms half of you watching this are running right now. His computer couldn't handle it. And the scariest part, up until about 9:33 a.m. that Tuesday morning, he had no idea anything was wrong. I'm Eddie Z, and I've been trading the markets for 39 years. I'm also the creator of Easy Trading Computers. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly where that trader's computer failed, the 4 specs that actually matter when you're running this combo, and how to know in 60 seconds whether your computer is about to do the same thing to you. So why is this combination so hard on a computer? It's just 3 programs running at once, right? Well, not really. Each platform is doing serious work. NinjaTrader connected to Rhythmic is pulling real-time market data. It's running your indicators, it's calculating strategies, and it's managing order execution. It's constantly working. ThinkorSwim is notorious for being a resource hog. Those beautiful charts, those complex studies, they eat RAM like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And Webull is running for quick executions or monitoring other positions. Each platform thinks it's the only thing on your machine. None of them are designed to play nicely together. They're all fighting for the same CPU cycles, the same RAM, and the same video card power, the GPU. So when the NASDAQ futures move 20 points in 30 seconds, an underpowered computer doesn't just slow down, it completely falls apart. Frozen charts, delayed fills, missed trades. RAM, random access memory, is where this setup fails first. I see traders all the time trying to run a triple platform combo on 16 gigs of RAM. That's like trying to fit 3 adults into a smart car. Technically it's possible, but nobody's comfortable and something's got to give. NinjaTrader with Rhythmic wants 8 gigabytes minimum just to run smoothly. ThinkorSwim can easily consume 6 to 10 gigs on its own when you've got multiple charts and custom studies loaded. Webull is lighter, but it still needs its own slice. Add Windows 11 running in the background, that's another 4+ gigs just sitting there. And 16 gigs means you're running at nearly 100% capacity before you even place a trade. For this setup, 32 gigs is the minimum. If you're running complex NinjaTrader strategies or ThinkorSwim loaded with custom studies, 64 gigabytes is where you want to be. RAM is required insurance against frozen charts. Now let's talk about the processor or the CPU. And this is where most traders just get it wrong. When all 3 platforms are pulling live data, your processor is handling thousands of calculations every second. Price updates, indicator math, order routing, it all flows through that CPU. A slow processor creates bottlenecks. Those bottlenecks show up as a lag between when a price moves and when you see it on your chart. In a fast market, that lag is the difference between catching a breakout and watching it happen without you. You want a current generation chip. For top-level performance, you want an AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D or the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K. Both give you the multi-threaded muscle that these platforms demand. And here's something most traders don't realize. Single core speed matters more than core count for trading applications. So here's the thing. Everything I just told you about RAM and CPU specs means nothing if you don't know where your current machine actually stands. I built a free benchmark test specifically for traders running multiple platform setups like this one I'm talking about. Just go to the link in the description and go ahead and run that CPU benchmark test. Take 60 seconds. At the end of 60 seconds, you'll have a number, not a guess, an actual score that tells you whether you can handle NinjaTrader, ThinkorSwim, and Webull running simultaneously. If you're below the threshold for this workload, you'll know exactly why your charts freeze the second volatility spikes. Next up is the graphics card, also known as the GPU. This is the spec traders skip the most. Your graphics card matters more than you think. ThinkorSwim especially leans hard on the GPU to render all those charts smoothly. When you've got 6 charts open across multiple monitors, a weak GPU turns your setup into a slideshow like PowerPoint. NinjaTrader's charting engine also benefits from a dedicated graphics card. You don't need a gaming monster that costs $1,800, but you definitely need more than the integrated graphics card that comes built in on the processor. An NVIDIA RTX 5060 or higher handles this kind of multi-platform charting without breaking a sweat. The GPU takes the entire visual rendering load off of your CPU so your processor can focus on data processing and order execution. Not to mention the GPU is where AI is going in the future. And if you're running multiple monitors, which if you're a serious trader you are, everything multiplies. Each additional display adds GPU load. Each additional chart window adds RAM consumption. One more spec, super important. Get something called an NVMe solid-state drive. It's the fastest storage on the market right now. When NinjaTrader needs historical data or ThinkorSwim loads up your workspace, fast storage eliminates loading delays. Running trading platforms off of a spinning hard drive like yesteryear is like day trading from a library card catalog. Don't do it. So here's your final checklist for running NinjaTrader, ThinkorSwim, and Webull simultaneously without frozen charts. 32 to 64 gigabytes of RAM, a current generation processor like that AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D or the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K, an NVIDIA RTX 5060 or higher GPU, and NVMe storage. That's the recipe. The trader I told you about at the beginning of the video, 2 days of missed opportunities during a hyper-moving market. Money he's never getting back. He's not the first call I've gotten like this in the last couple of months, and he won't be the last. Don't be that trader. Hey, if you got value from this video, go ahead and slam that subscribe button. I put out videos all the time. No generic buy more RAM advice. I give you actual specs, actual benchmarks, actual recommendations from someone who's been doing this for almost 4 decades. And if you want to see what happens when you throw AI trading tools into the same 3-platform setup, because that's where a lot of you are headed, I tested it. This video right here will show you exactly what specs you actually need for an AI trading setup. Go ahead and check it out right here. My name is Eddie Z. Thanks for watching. May the trend be with you.